Hello and welcome to my channel Lazy Architect. As we are discussing in series of videos about security by design, and we covered minimizing attack surface in our last video. Let's understand the fundamental concept of least privilege. Principle of least privilege is one of the core fundamentals of access control along with need to know. Let's understand what these terms are. Need to know is all about getting access to any information by providing the justification on why one must have access to this information. I need to access this file. Okay, explain me why should you have access to it? Need to know is just finding out the answer to that why. Once you have access to this information, what will you do with that information? Would you be able to change that data? Would you be able to delete that information? This is determined in principle of least privilege. Let's take an example. HRs in the organization have access to everyone's compensation. Why? Well, because they have a need to know. They need this information to negotiate with new candidates, look into the market correction, and streamline the compensation across the organization. Now let's assume I am a very good friends with the HR of my organization. Best of the buddies. I reached out to him and asked for 50% hike this year in my current compensation. Do we think my HR friend would be able to do that? Absolutely no. Why? Because he doesn't have the privileges to do that. My compensation depends on how well I have performed, what values I added to the organization, and it's decided by my manager. So why principle of least privilege is important? When a system is designed, we get to know what would be the functional requirements of the solution. It's important to identify who all will have access to the system and which data, what they can do with their accesses. It's important to provide access based on certain roles, which is also called as role-based access control. With this, we ensure the users have access to the data, what they need, and they are able to perform their rightful duties. In our next video, we will learn about principle of defense in depth. Well, till then, do subscribe to my channel for more content on security architecture. This is Prashant Mohan signing off. Peace out.